Hello and welcome back to Slurpathon 2022. We are benefiting Extra Life, and we just received a $10 donation from Lion with a song request for this next game, which is Beatmania 2DX Infinitas with Sparkover. So, Sparkover, take it away.
Hi, I'm Sparkover, and we're going to play some 2DX. It's going to be fun. Joined here by Dotfaze. Hello.
Hey, yo, what's going on? Dotfaze in the house, just big chilling. About to enjoy some 2DX. We got any 2DX enjoyers in the house? We got any Beatmania enjoyers in the house? Raise your hands and chat. What's good?
Yo, put your hands up. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. We're going to play some good bangers. As it was already mentioned, but I'll just remind you, we've got song requests open. I have every song in Infinitas, so if you're familiar with them, choose what you want. If you're not, you can type question mark, exclamation point, song list in chat, and it'll bring you up most of the songs. So yeah.
Just throwing it out there real quick, Senpai just hopped in saying, I play Quasars. Oh, gosh, sorry.
Sorry, let me boot up my PS2. But yeah, I have a traditional first song in the marathon, so we're going to play some Smooch. Get your candy rave on. And after that, I hear we already had a request or two, so we'll get into those after. I am definitely not centered to my lane.
It's all good. I completely got you. So I would like to say before anything, right? So it's been a complete hot minute since Sparkover has streamed or showcased any form of 2DX or rhythm games in general for a very long time. Same as me. So Beatmania 2DX. What you're looking at? Notes are flying down the lane, right? You have a judgment line where the notes are hitting at the bottom. Basically, you have 7 keys, 4 on the bottom row, 3 on the top row, and then a turntable. Simple, concept of rhythm games. When the notes come down, you hit the buttons and scrub the turntable to the music, right? Well, this is 2DX. Beatmania 2DX has been out for a long time. It originated as a 5-key game. And this is actually the home version, consumer grade version that you could pay for song packs and things like that. And you can play at home on keyboard or on a controller. You have multiple ways to do what you want to do. Sparko is also playing the iconic Smooch, which is literally a canned. I almost want to call it a Sparkover original now.
Sort of. Definitely carry it wherever I go.
Yeah, there's a bunch more mechanics that fit into 2DX that I'll go over later.
Oh, we have a special thing happening in this song right now.
Oh, goodness. I think we're running into the infamous 2DX drift.
So this generally happens if you're streaming because your computer doesn't want to be doing a billion things. So if we make a remix, that's just a feature. Good times.
Yeah. The funny thing about the 2DX Infinitas client is it's actually quite dated, even though they updated it with 120 hertz. The engine is, I don't want to say it's bad, but it's just dated. So the issue is sometimes you run into drift because this game syncs to an active refresh rate on your monitor all the time. And if your monitor drifts a little bit or the client drifts a little bit, then you run into those issues. So wonderful play, by the way, starting out and actually getting through that drift.
Thank you. I'm going to do one more warm-up song, I think, before we hop into whatever requests we have.
Sounds good.
Just choosing two more favorites here. Yeah, shout-outs.
Oh, good. Best of Me by Malzahn. Oh, goodness. Cannonballer's release. This song is absolutely incredible. Is it okay if I talk over this song as well? Just a tad bit to explain some more? Okay. So under the notes and the judgment line, you see that little bar that's kind of raising as Sparkover's hitting notes with, the great judgment. That's called your groove gauge. On normal clear, right? To get a normal clear, it's 80% that you have to clear the song with. As you see, the bar is in the red and it's flashing. It's at 100% now. At any time, right, it can drop, it can go forward, things like that. At the end of the song, if it's less than 80, it's considered a fail. If it's above 80, if it's at 80 or above, it's a normal clear. There are some other gauges that if Sparkover wants to turn them on, we can explain those mechanics, but as of right now, we'll just leave it at that. Another thing that you will see on the right of the screen, you have 3 bars. The blue bar is the current score of how accurately she is hitting. The green bar is her personal best, and then the red is the pacemaker that you can see that's set to 92% of perfect great hits.
Song.
Yeah. I gotta be quiet over here. Okay, while getting into the buildup, I was just talking about the pacemaker. 92% perfect great notes hit for that pacemaker count, right? So kind of in the center, bottom left, next to the BPM counter that says 177 BPM is the judgment info. So you have different judgments in this game. You have perfect, great, goods, bads, and poors. Bads and poors drop combo. Perfect greats and greats give you EX score as well as goods. Or no, goods do not. Actually, I don't think they do. Nice, and that's a AAA.
Ooh.
Sorry, I was trying to be a little bit quiet at the end because I
you're
saw you
good.
speaking.
Ooh, a lot of fasts, a lot of zoomies. That's okay. We can adjust that.
I didn't notice any drift on that song actually. So
No, that was nice. Yeah, it's only sometimes. Anyway, what's our first song request?
So your first song request is actually Dynamite, which was a donation that came through from Beakers. And shout out to Beakers and the ITG tech community. Thanks so much for hopping in this charity stream event. Really appreciate you.
So let's tell a little story. And by the way, I'm going to interrupt my little story for the first part. The other day in practice, I tried this with the EX hard clear on it, which is very difficult. I failed it on the very last note. I don't think it's something I could do right now, unfortunately. I don't know if you want to watch me try and fail or not. But the other thing I wanted to say was for Rajasu, if you ever want to cut in for any reason, please feel free to, because you're never interrupting me. That is my story.
Understood. We did just get a $7.54 donation from Devo_GX, so thank you for that.
Oh, 1 second. Sorry. I'm going to reset, which I can do quickly. I meant to, one new feature I like, you can actually change the offset like in song, and I'm getting a lot of fast, so I'm just going to give it a little boop that way.
There you go. All right, so just talking a little bit about what Sparkover was getting into just before starting Dynamite Hyper, which is level 10. Different gauges. So I went over the normal clear gauge, which is what you're seeing right now. The bar is encroaching 80%, right? So you have 2 other gauges which are widely used, known as hard clear or hard gauge and extra hard gauge, right? So hard gauge basically starts at 100. Every note you miss, it decreases. Extra hard, it's the same thing. It's yellow. It decreases even further by 1 note. So it's just, makes the game significantly harder, but you get lamps and, clear abilities and doing things like that. So. Also, a quick little fun fact, the little bar on the left with the orange flashing notch, that's actually the song location indicator to show you how long the song duration is. Some people actually never really realized that for years playing 2DX.
That
Nice.
song's so much fun.
Yeah, nice. Well done.
Also, I promise, thank you. I promise if I have an angry face while playing, that's just my gaming face, and I'm actually having fun.
No, that's known as the 2DX face.
Yeah.
Honestly, like that just happens with like 2DX.
It's true. It's like the focus and the squinting. Anyway, I think, was Lion-Suki the next one?
No, Sigmund.
Sigmund, sorry. I don't know what mix that's in. So let's play alphabetical sorting. Oh, this song. I don't remember what this chart is like at all.
I would say, I mean, safety strat, I mean, you're more than welcome to play it on normal. It's just zoomies, streams.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's see how it goes. I believe.
So, got two more mechanics about 2DX that I do want to talk about. So, difficulty level. How does difficulty level work in 2DX? Goodness gracious, it's a mess. A lot of people are asking for a re-rate across a lot of songs in this game, ranging in the numerical difficulties 11 and 12. So, numerical difficulties, you have name difficulties and then numerical difficulties, right? So, numerical difficulties range from 1 to 12, right? And then the name difficulties range from beginner to another. You have beginner, normal, hyper, and another. So right now you can see that Sparko is playing a hyper level 10. It's just right under the song name, a little bit to the left above the background animation. A lot of the difficulty in the game kind of spawns, there's walls everywhere in the game. And what are walls? Trying to step into the next numerical difficulty sometimes poses a lot of threats for players just trying to grow their skill sets and things like that. And one of these walls is when you're starting to get into 10s and 11s. Getting into 12s, it gets a bit weird. And yes, the real bong in chat, flashing 7s, absolutely old head, massive respect, massive respect, because back on the PlayStation 2 copies, because way before we had Infinitas, we played PS2 copies. And in the PS2 copies, you know, back in the older versions, there was no level 12. It went up to 7s, and some of those flashing 7s are actually 12s now, which is kind of funny. And shout outs to Mita as well. Love you, family. I hope you're doing well.
Shout outs. Ooh. Ah!
Monster. Oh, there it is.
That's okay.
There it is. Okay.
You can still PB and fail. It's okay.
Yep. There you go. I was going to explain as well. So, Sparkover failed the song because it was 78%. We call that getting robbed. That just tends to happen. But you can still get a personal best if you fail a song, which is absolutely fantastic. And it actually saves your highest PB as well. Oh, is it getting hot over there? It's time to take off the jacket.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wear the long sleeve over the other long sleeve. But yes, what do we have next?
So, real quick, I'll say this and I'll pass it over to Rajasu. But so, Lion-Suki, 9th style, you know as it is.
Yeah. So, we got $25 from Octogang saying money goes to Octoling in Splatoon 3. Octogang, rise up.
Nice.
And we also got $50 from Legend_HOA. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Legend Hoa.
Yeah. And Legend knows 2DX, so yeah, if you have a request, please feel free to drop it in chat.
Yep, already asked.
Beauty. I do
God,
have
I
chat
love
open.
that
I am
movie.
not following it at all, I'll be honest.
It's all good. I got you.
Oh yeah. Sorry,
Massive
1
classic
second.
for Makita. Oh, sorry.
My little headphone is falling out. Marathon strats. All right, take 2. This time without headphone shenanigans. Yeah, I always played this song. This was like one of the first songs I played the most of. I
As
like
we
started on
discussed-
9th style.
Yeah, I was going to say, as we discussed, Ninth Style was a lot of individual starting point when it came to 2DX. If it wasn't the starting point, it was actually the version that a lot of players played the most at home, just because of the song variety and, you know, just how things felt. Shout out to Quasar. But cool. Legend Ho actually requests the biggest roaster, which is a banger too.
We are definitely desynced again.
Yeah, it's been happening, but you know what? We're here. Just have fun. Let's play.
Oh, of course.
No worries at all.
The truth is, it seems to be a lot more noticeable in the vocal songs, I find. To be fair, that's just like comes with the territory of streaming the game. Unless you have like a dual PC setup, your computer gets angry.
Exactly.
And that's okay.
So another interesting thing that I do want to bring up is in the center of the screen of you have a video which is known as the background animation, or the BGA. A lot of effort goes into some of these BGAs over the course of time. Lion Suki is actually one of the top-notch BGAs that I loved when I was playing this game and getting started out.
Oh yeah.
Goodness gracious, client is like, hey, we're gonna get desynced by at least like a second.
I know, like it's done a few little, like I can feel it when it skips a little bit, but it's like, ouch. Thank you for the request anyway. I'm sorry that one was a little bit different from how it normally sounds.
It's such a weird thing too, because the client necessarily resets when you get back to the song select menu. Like, it's very weird.
Yeah.
The client definitely needs an upgrade for sure.
Yeah.
Outside of that stuff, the next request that came in is actually Gradius 2012, and you can find that over in Tricoro.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
I know how to spell. Man, I probably haven't played this song in a hot minute.
It's so good.
It's just there are so many songs in the game. Like, even if you think you're playing variety, you can still find something you haven't played in a while.
Well, and that's a fantastic thing to bring up. So Infinitas has been out for a minute, but when it first came out, there actually wasn't quite a lot of songs. Now, Infinitas, between all the song packs that you can purchase, they are quite expensive. A lot of people who play this game and stream this game know how expensive this game can get, including the price for song packs and the controller if you want to play on an arcade-style controller. It does get expensive, but the fact is, this is a feasible way now to play 2DX at home.
Yeah, like I don't have an arcade with this anywhere close to me, so this has been nice.
Shout out to Soda Fujimori.
Really? Monster on the composers.
Absolutely, and yes, shout outs to Cavalia, who also says Rick Wallet, because yes, that is true.
Yeah.
And then also shout outs to Legend Ho, who says worth it, because it is, in my opinion. If you love it, get into it, have fun. You know what I'm saying? So just kind of giving a little bit of an indicator. So now we're running into interesting notes that, if you notice, they're long. They're like long boy notes.
Noodles.
Yeah, known as noodles. They're actually called CNs, or charge notes. Charge notes you have to hit the charge note at the same accuracy, and then let go, and you actually get an accuracy timing for letting go. So you have to let go on time, which is pretty rough. Crispy Creamy says O2 Jam ripoff notes. Yeah, I can agree.
Can I cut in with a donation here?
Please.
Absolutely.
We got $100 from the real Carlos saying, "Eat your vegetables, don't eat just meat."
Very nice. Oh,
Yo, let's go.
thank you, real Carlos. Thank you so much. We should eat our vegetables. What's up next on our list?
So the biggest roaster. Yet again, another song. You know where that's at. Absolutely, you know where that's at. That song's a banger. Hey, and we ain't talking about roasting chickens. We ain't talking about roasting turkeys. We ain't talking about roasting hams. We about to roast these beats real quick by DJ Spugna because this is a blap right here.
Yeah.
But it is getting close to American Thanksgiving, so if you are planning on like roasting a turkey, good on you. If you're planning on roasting a ham, good on you. I highly recommend bumping this in the kitchen when you're cooking. You'll be grooving around. You'll be ready in the morning doing your thing.
This is a good wake-up song.
Absolutely. Note mechanic that you might be seeing while watching Sparkover hit the notes wonderfully. Some notes might be staggered. This song actually has what's known as zurg. It's a very, very slight offset of notes that makes it kind of staggered. You can feel the swing in the beat.
So good.
Absolutely.
Now they're extra staggered. Ow, 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 ow. Man, very good
Goodness
song.
gracious, yeah. It's like, I don't know how you're doing that with all the desync that's going on. Honestly, is there any way, like, do you want to fix it? I mean, you could stop sharing in Discord if that might actually help out. And I can watch through another beans.
I think it's okay. We're having fun.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say if you're cool with it.
Oh yeah. Do we have any more requests in our list right now?
No, I just hit up Real Bong.
All right.
Yeah, no other requests.
All right. Well, again, we do have the song requests open if anyone's interested. Other than that, I'm just gonna run around and play whatever. And I didn't mean to stop on Coma, but I kind of want to play Coma now, so there it is.
I'll hit it up. Yeah, massive song from Rootage. Goodness gracious. Like, Rootage was actually a very strong style for 2DX, honestly.
Yeah. I like extra Coma sometimes.
Well, that's actually a good thing to bring up as well. So, Beatmania 2DX is what's known as a key-sounded rhythm game. So, if Sparkover were not playing anything right now, there would be specific components of the song missing because the notes are key-sounded. They have a sound binded to the key for the chart. So, when Sparkover was scratching the turntable a couple extra times, you heard that extra coma at the beginning? Yes, you could do that. Scraggle beats. Monster PB incoming. I like.
Nice.
Yeah, wonderful. Wonderful. It's just a standing
Thank you.
ovation.
Thank you. Yeah, I really felt like I was hitting the beginning of that. Super nice.
Cool. Passing it over to Rujisu.
Yes, we did just get a couple of donations. We got $25 from Beakers, and we got $50 from Bear Friendly.
Thank you very much. Any requests along with those?
I am asking right now. I haven't received anything in chat at the moment. Go ahead and play another song. I am asking. I'm keeping an eye on things and trying to get you sorted.
Sounds good. Thank you. This one, but not the another, because that's a 12.
Oh, wow. Goodness gracious. Rujasu, go ahead and read off that donation.
Sure, we got $10 from Boxandra saying, "Let's slurp up on some Midnight Lady."
Very nice. Shout outs.
Wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for the great donation. Goodness gracious.
Thank you. And we will definitely slurp up on some Midnight Lady. Did I hear that right?
Yeah, we're gonna. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Just giving a massive shout out to Vox as well. Vox is a 2DX player who has been long around the scene. Wonderful player. Also plays BMS. Just an integral portion of the community. Rides on the shoulders of Voxandra. So shout out. Thank you so much. Good to see you. So those long notes, the CNs that we just discussed a couple songs ago, charge notes. If you're noticing, the scratches are getting kind of long. Those scratches are called backspin scratches, and it's basically the same mechanic that you have to scratch in the same direction and keep the turntable moving, and then actuate the turntable in the opposite direction at the end of the scratch. Shout out to Zelo and chat who got Popeyes. That's Nomos.
Ooh. What did you get? Tell us in chat.
This song slaps so hard.
Yeah. So good.
Wonderful job. Wonderful job.
Thank you.
Cool. So you actually do have a lineup of requests.
Ooh.
So Bong came in chat. I'm so sorry, Bong, that I kind of like missed it before Sparkover played that last song. So Donkey Donk, Rootage.
Isn't that...
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Copula. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's okay. You're good. You're good.
I was thinking Coma.
All right. All good. And this actually does provide one of the newer another feature we haven't talked about yet.
Yes.
Why are they a different color?
Gosh. So I'm just gonna say it here. I mean, we used to call it the heck charge notes, but you know, this mechanic in this song showcases hell charge notes. So charge notes, right? The long notes that appear, if you let go at any point while the charge note is active, you cannot get back on the charge note and reactivate it, right? Hell charge notes, though, if Sparkover with these notes lets go, she can get back on them, right? But if she
Like this.
stays off, there you go, exactly. If she stays off the note, though, it consistently drains the groove gauge.
I'm sorry, it was fun.
Yeah, getting a couple extra key sounds in.
I don't think the game likes it when I make extra key sounds.
Are they still judged the same way on press and release? So actually, the release of charge notes and hell charge notes, you can only have 2 judgments that either hit. It can either be, well, 3 in general. It can either be a perfect great, a good, or a poor. That's it. Sometimes it might show up as a bad, depending on if you're like in like sort of a bad chain situation. But no, it just like you cannot get like a regular great on the release of the end of a charge note or hell charge note. Same with backspin scratches.
You know what is a very difficult exercise? Hearing the song and knowing the song wants you to release the charge note, but you know it's still there.
Yeah.
That's okay, though. Yeah, I'm sorry that my... With all of that going on, how am I only minus 33 off my PB?
That's what I'm saying. I am not
That's
saying
funny.
anything. I mean, like, the fact that you're playing with all this crazy desync that the client is doing right now, it's wild. By the way,
amazing.
Chrono Diver Fragments.
That's the next one. That's over
Pendulum.
here.
Yep. So thank you so much, B-Curse, for your donation to make this happen.
I don't even know if I should change the offset a little. Like, I know I'm getting a lot of fasts, but I don't know with how it's acting if this is going to do much. But
The thing about it is offset does not fix client drift. You know, so a
Yeah.
lot of people who think, you know, like, hey, I'm gonna fix my offset because the client's drifting. No, the best way to fix client drift is reset your client, right? And just redo things all over, start the client and figure out what the issue is. The problem is we're in a marathon setting. We are raising money for a wonderful charity. And we're here now, so.
Yeah, if I reset, that's gonna cost like at least 1 song. I don't want to give up 1 song.
And also, shout out to the Raiders who just came in from Pro 007. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
No
What?
way! No way!
What?
Okay. What I would like to say is, like, you are an absolutely incredible visual player.
What?
There's no way, like, if there's desync happening for me, like, I am
I'm
not
sorry
going
for
to play as well as you. No, you're fine. There's no way I would play at the caliber that you're playing at right now with all the desync. You are a fantastic visual player.
Thank
Holy
you.
crap! There's no way that you can get a PB on desync like this. Honestly, great job. Let's go.
I don't understand that at all, but thank you. Wild.
Jesus. Also, max minus.
Yeah, into the sub-hundreds. Wow. That is very cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Cavilli hit it on the nail as well. Human metronome is right. The fact that, like, you're visually reading this and then playing that with drift, like, you have an internal metronome that's just, like, on point. So the next song, you know what it is.
Okay. Like, I saw I was hitting, like, to my pacemaker, which is, like, what, 92, I think? And I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, that legitimately surprised me. I like this song. This is a special song to me because it was like the first time in like semi-recent years when I came back to the arcade and played on like some jank cab in Denver, and I loved it. But yeah, shoutouts. This is like such a good song.
Dirty Androids, fantastic. That's the box. Thank you so much for making this song happen.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So going over what Sparko was talking about with the 92% pacemaker, the red bar all the way to the right, as you can see. 92 pacemaker is a good pacemaker to set when you're kind of going for score attack. Basically, like trying to raise your EX score, which is, basically comprised of your perfect rates and greats. How well do you time? The more perfect greats you get, the higher your EX is going to be. The more perfect greats you get also will contribute to the higher percentage of, the bars that go up on the right.
Yeah, I think Churd's notes on this really throw me off for some reason when it's desynced.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. The client is just not cooperating at all, which is just such a monster right now. But
whatever, I showed that client. Got the AAA still. Nice.
Hey, how about we do something real quick?
Yes, let's do it.
Just stop sharing. Stop sharing on Discord.
But then I must alt tab. All right, let's give it a go. As soon as I can find my way over there. Hello, all. We are breaking the fourth wall. Well, let's see how it goes. And as we're there, do we have anything else in the request queue?
No, there's nothing else that came through.
Oh, that's my choice. I'm gonna be a little ambitious. I hope that's okay.
Yeah,
but
do your thing.
This chart is fun. I really, really like this chart, and it's not often that I say I really like 11s, but this one's really good.
Hamarju has been absolutely strong in providing such great songs and charts within, recent PDX.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other artist I should show up.
Nick Bottom Master.
Yes.
Also, Crispy says in chat, Slake.
That's a one you'll have to donate for. Sorry. I like that song. It's
Wonderful
fun.
job, yeah.
Thank you.
So yes, whatever you got going, whatever you want to play now. No other requests have come in through donations.
What was I thinking of? There is a song. This one. I like this song. It's pretty.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we can get into another mechanic as well with
Oh,
a
that's
song
right.
like this. Yep. BPM
forgot.
changes. So this song has a BPM change from, as you can see in the bottom center of the screen under the BGA, above the little thing that says effector, shows BPM 70, minimum of 70, and then a max of 125. So, how does this work? Well, the BPM will change in the song. Usually, BPM changes are corrected by what Sparkover just did, which is known as a float. That bar at the top of the lane where the notes are coming down from, that is known as sudden plus. There's a button on your controller that is mapped to start, which is a function that you can adjust your sudden plus, which adjusts what's known as your green number and your white number, which changes the speed of how fast the notes come down the lane. When a BPM change happens, you could hold start, move the turntable in a direction, and it resets the speed of the notes coming down the lane, which is known as a float or floating high speed. I hope that made sense.
By the way, we did just get a $10 donation from Beakers to account for Crispy Creamy's choice of Slake.
Which I'm pretty sure is what, probably Flute Man. I'm seeing Flute Man in chat. I know Crispy likes Flute Man a lot.
Let's just get some confirmation on that and it'll be Flute Man time. Probably.
Yes, it is Flute Man.
Bloop.
Nice.
Thank you. I like that song. It's pretty too. Now, Kamada Master does so many really beautiful songs, honestly.
So good old Flute Man's next.
Oh, Flute Man, which I always forget if it's 7th or 8th style.
It's 8th.
Yeah, got it. That's it. I
So-
wanted to sing it.
So what in the world just popped up on the screen? So between the song select and then when you get into the actual play gear and everything else, it pops up with the track name, the artist, and the genre, right? So Beakers helped out Crispy and brought this request on, but whoa, this is by Sparker, not Slake.
Oh no, did we do it wrong?
We might have. Actually, no, we didn't. So there's a lot of different aliases that artists use within Beatmania in general. It's not just 2DX, right? It's not just Sound Voltics. I mean, like any Beatmania game, there's aliases all over the place. 2DX is just widely known for wild genre names that kind of are either made up or relevant, I guess you could say. Flute Man is an outstanding another level 8. Remember the numerical and name difficulty. This level 8 is very taxing due to the fact of all the Zur that we went through earlier. Staggered notes, things like interchanging polyrhythms and things like that you have to deal with. Top rankers who play this game for, in Pro League, which is known as the Beatmania Pro League, this used to be a song that pros would practice their timing on as a warm-up to ensure that they're dialed in. before, you know, attacking their rounds and raising scores and whatnot. And with that also, I mean, it seems like Sparko is attacking right now against the PB because it's massive.
Nice.
It's absolutely wild. I mean, like you're encroaching AAA level on that.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a really hard one to time, honestly.
No further requests after that.
All right. May I ask also, how are we doing on time?
You ask me?
I'm asking anybody who knows. It's all good.
I'll take a look for you. So not track the time.
I honestly didn't realize, I didn't really notice exactly what time we started, but I believe. Also, this is a cutie song. I like cutie songs.
Such a technical 10.
Yeah. Woo.
Nice.
Yo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, like you're literally PB attacking right now. So you have roughly about 13-14 minutes left.
All right. Well, you heard that, folks. If there are any other song requests to get in, probably want to get them in pretty soon so there actually is time to play the songs. Yeah, I love that song. It's so cute. That was from a special pack. Like, if I am correct, this song is actually exclusive to Infinitas for as far as 2DX goes, right?
Yes.
It's so cute. Let's look at my little song list there. I did write down a few songs I wanted to play. Let's try and be a little ambitious, if we may. Because this song is also a banger. I've also never passed it.
Yeah, the collab between Chorus K and Soda Fujimori on this track from Son of Buzz, absolutely. I mean, the genre is called dream collaboration. I mean, honestly, like it just
they know it.
Yeah, the tricky thing with this chart is it really throws what's known as streams, just streams of notes coming down the lanes. It can either be chord streams or single note streams. Chord streams are, you know, chords, notes comprised of 2 or more notes, where you have single note streams where streams are comprised of single notes. Kind of passing over, Rajasa, do we have anything, like, do you have anything to talk about, like, incentive-wise or whatnot, outside of course, the requests and things like that?
Yeah, so coming up, we have bid war for Splatoon 3 between Octoling and Inkling. Currently, Octoling is in the lead with 25. And then after that, Resident Evil 2 Remake, we have a bid war for Claire's outfit, and that can change mid-run if the lead changes, so that sounds all kinds of fun.
Yeah, that's really cool. Changing the outfit mid-run? That's what you said?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
The bid war, the lead changes, the outfit changes, so yeah.
That's really, really cool. So yeah, outside of those, song requests and things like that, if anybody wants to donate towards those incentives, please go ahead and do so.
Ooh. Oh wow,
Yeah,
really close
no
to
doubt.
PB on that one.
Yeah, no doubt. It's the ending. I mean, like when you get into that, the kind of guitar solo that's just mapped out on the keys, it gets very, very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
No, very, very good attempt.
Thank you. I wanted to play it anyway.
Yeah, you do your thing, girl. You do your
Yeah.
thing.
Doing my
Play
thing.
2DX, have fun.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bad word. Why would I stop on that song? Oh no.
Because it's Masayoshi Amori. And
Oh,
Masayoshi
no.
Amori makes freaking bangers.
Oh no.
Yo, can we get hands up emotes in chat, because this is a song that tells you to put your freaking hands up. Put your freaking hands up.
I have to remember, definitely don't hit too hard during the end of this song.
So the thing about that, though, is actually that's a very important strat and technique to use with 2DX in general. Don't hit hard. When you're playing higher difficulty songs of this game, technique is very, very important. So there's no hand cam. Usually Sparkover would have a hand cam and things like that. Most 2DX players, when they're streaming or playing DMS, whatever, have hand cams. So you can see kind of where, the fingers are and how their play styles are and things like that. The thing about playing 2DX at a higher skill level is all about hitting light, knowing, hey, I don't need to exert, all this force into hitting, the buttons that have micro switches behind them, things like that. As you can just see, Sparkover just floated, which is very, very cool to see as well. This is I would say it's a good 11 for that technique, because you have so much room to do it.
Hitting too hard. No way. 4 off a double A,
that's
though?
what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So what's crazy is, I don't actually have any game audio now, and that's fine, because I'm just going off of the key sounds through your mic. And it's, when you've played this game too much, when you know the point of the song off of the key taps of somebody playing the song. It's absolutely bonkers. That was an outstanding play. The thing is, what's known is hey, when you're playing 2DX, when there's a lot of notes, kind of the natural instinct is hey, I need to tense up. I need to really, dial in and just kind of hit harder and tense and get through these notes. And that's a thing. That's actually something that makes it harder to break through those, difficulty walls that we were talking about when we get into the numerical levels through 10s and 11s. So. Sorry, I really don't mean to talk over you, but actually watching you play makes me do miss playing, and I haven't really played an active 2DX session for 3 months, so I'm super hyped watching this.
Nice. I'm trying to think about what else I had written down, but you know what? I know I passed over this song before. No, it wasn't this song. I really do like this song, though. This would absolutely destroy me if I played it. Ember Lights.
Play the 9.
I really like this song. This is probably One of my favorite songs in the new packs here. Yeah, the 11 for this chart, it's really hard for me.
Oh, so the 11. So a lot of Nato's songs that have been introduced past Son of Us and above have been such fantastic charts and fantastic songs that really, try the fundamental levels of playing 2DX. Ensuring that your finger positioning is just, on point, knowing, different rhythms and how to read them and things like that. This is such a fantastic song and fantastic chart as well. Also, I do want to bring up the fact that I saw Bit put in chat that knows that he is still on your rivals list, and what I would like to point out is that, when other players grow, sometimes you might move your rivals around. Some other people just leave their rivals as it is, but hey, it might be an indicator like, yeah, your scores are old. Maybe if you want to raise your scores, you could do so. But at the same time, this game is all about just enjoying the community behind it and supporting each other, and growing together as one, because like we all sit here and love these games together.
Yeah, well said.
So rivalry or not, I mean, if you feel like there's a song that you feel like you can, that you love to play, first and foremost, this is what I say when I used to stream the game a lot. If there's a song that you like to practice and play a lot, shoot, practice that as much as you want and get the highest score on it. But at the same time, if you're attacking other players on rival status and things like that, I don't know. I think that's kind of a different thing. Competitive style is all on its own, but yeah.
Yeah, the rivals on mine,
Great job.
we're not rivals. We just play songs and send them to each other occasionally when we beat each other's scores. And thank you.
Yeah, no issues. Because, I can honestly say, am I one of your rivals? And I haven't played this game for like 3 or 4 months, right?
Yeah. But that's all right. But yeah, that is a mechanic where if you beat someone that you're both rivaled against each other with, you will send the scores to each other. And I find, it's fun because that way I'm kind of reminded sometimes of, a song maybe I haven't even played in a little while.
Absolutely. So I just want to let you know as well, you're sitting at 55 minutes on your timer.
Ooh, so I probably only have like one song left. Oh no, what should I go out with? I mean, this is pretty much a banger, but maybe something a little harder. Well, now I'm on the spot and I have to think. See, I didn't think my song was through entirely because I knew I'd be getting some, Let's go with this one. I really like this song. It's a really fun chart to play, and the truth is, I've been stubborn. I haven't gotten a proper clear on this because I've been so stubborn, and I've only wanted to hard clear it. So let's see if we can get at least the normal clear today.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Hey, sometimes, so that's a thing that Sparkover was talking about just now. Some people get hard clears before normal clears, and that's perfectly fine. It's just depending on how you want to play the game and how you enjoy it. Test your difficulty and your skill level as you see fit. Don't try to emulate or simulate anybody in the rhythm gaming community. Just do what you want to do. Have fun, play the game, enjoy the music, and just have a good time.
Also, be honest, I was probably going to close with Midnight Lady, but we already played that. Thank you, Vox.
Nice. Code 1 is difficult because it's kind of a lower BPM. 125 as a level 11, right, on the numerical difficulty range, as the name difficulty, another. It's very, very technical. It's a song that, hey, you don't want to hit hard. It will force you and kind of make you think like I should hit hard because it's a slower BPM. But at the same time, nah, just kind of manage yourself through the chart. Just get through it. There's a lot of scratch tech in this chart as well. Also, B-Curse brings up a fantastic point when we were hovering over LFO. B-Curse says that they were going to request it. They didn't see it in the song list. Yeah, because you know what? Hey, we're getting song packs out of the wazoo. I didn't even know LFO was even in 2DX Infinitas. Like, I still have to buy those song packs. I haven't played in a couple of months. So they're introducing songs all the time through song packs and things like that.
where I failed the last hard clear. Nice.
Wonderful job. Wonderful job. Yeah. And you know what? She can run that back at any time she wants to because it's a consumer version of 2DX. She can play and go for the hard clear however many times she wants and doesn't have to spend credits, even though this is actually a subscriber-based rhythm. You know, that was one thing I actually didn't bring up.
Oh, yeah,
but
that's true.
At the same time, yeah. That was a good point to bring up at the very end. So, cool. Honestly, you're sitting at 59 minutes on the mark.
Beautiful. We did it. We played the rhythm game. Thanks so much for showing up, everybody. I mean, I saw chat was popping. I didn't really have time to read it, but, you know, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And of course, you know, thank you, Dot. Thank you, Rujasu, for both being here. That's what I got.
Nice. Do you mind if I just plug a quick little thing before Restreamer takes us over to the Viewer Effects room?
Please plug some things.
Cool. So if you are looking into playing 2DX Infinitas, there's multiple individuals in the community that are actually apparent in chat. Bit Decay, Cavelia, Beakers, even though ITG Tech Homie, like I've been frequenting those streams and things like that. Fantastic individual to kind of ask things on. Crispy Creamy, Legend Hoa. The chat has been filled with individuals who just love this game, play rhythm games, and just know the vibe of the community. So if you do look into wanting to get into these games, don't ever be afraid to ask Sparko, myself, or anybody else that you do see in chat who's been active. This is a subscriber-based rhythm game, so you do have to pay money a month. If you don't pay money a month, you can't play the game, and sometimes you might not be able to unlock songs. At the same time, we're here raising money for a wonderful charity. Sparko, thank you so much for having me on and chilling with you while you were getting through your 2DX Infinitas session. It's been a while that you showcased or streamed, turned, and clicked that button to start streaming for this game. So I think it's a massive thing. Hopefully we can see you come back and do your thing on your own channel sometime soon.
I hope to sometime. Life has pretty much gotten very busy and hectic is the short version of it, but I mean, this was a lot of fun, and definitely thank you for being here with me because we always have fun doing these marathons together.
Yeah, same. That's the big reason why I was showcasing Groove Coaster YY Party. But anyways, cool. Yeah, that's all I have.
All right, thank you both. That's going to be it for me as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I believe Omax is taking over hosting duties. Somebody is. Yeah. Be right back.